In this video, we're going to be going over the top 5 cards for under 25,000 MT in NBA 2K23 Myteam. I usually do these videos actually on 2K so I can show you guys their prices, but unfortunately I can't actually go on the game right now, having some issues, some technical issues, so just going to have to do it on 2KDB here. You guys are going to have to trust me with the prices, but yeah guys, we're going to be going over the top 5 cards for under 25,000 MT. So the first card I do want to talk about, it might actually be the best card in this top 5, and that is going to be Galaxy Michael Porter Jr. He is literally such a good small forward, and you can find him, I will say, for just around 25,000 MT. Sometimes I see him at like 23, 24,000. Sometimes I do see him at 26, 27,000. So it really does vary in price for how much this card's going for, but he's going to be around that 25,000 MT mark, and he is going to be such a good small forward. He's 6'10" with a 7-foot wingspan. Yes, he's not like Rudy Gay. Yes, he's not Jonathan Isaac out of those, new 3 small forwards that came out in the 16-bit drop, but I still do think MPJ is one of the better small forwards in my team. He's got a 94 3-ball, 94 mid-range, tons and tons of good Hall of Fame shooting badges like Amped, Agent 3, Catch and Shoot, Claymore, Corner Specialist, Deadeye, Green Machine, Guard Up, Limitless Range. Like I said, has that 94 3-ball, 91 speed, which is pretty good. Jump shot is going to be on very quick timing. I will say my one big flaw with the card, I wouldn't say really flaw, but one thing I don't love about the card is actually his jump shot. Even though it is on very quick timing and you would assume it's a very quick jump shot, I just personally don't think it's that fast of a release, but it's still not bad in the catch and shoot. And then he's also got some pretty good dribble sigs. I mean, he's got the Steve Francis size up, which is the best size up in the game. The Kemba Walker escape is a little bit questionable sometimes. I do think it's a pretty good escape, and it's cool to see new escapes in the game. And then he also does have the Michael Jordan dribble style and the normal leaner. So for around 25,000 MT, I do think this is probably the best card you guys can get. I'm not really ranking these 5 cards in order, just going to be the top 5 cards for under 25,000 MT. So the next card I do want to talk about here is going to be from yesterday's drop and the new edition, or the new edition drop, whatever you want to call it, and that is going to be the Pink Diamond RJ Barrett. I mean, he only goes for about 10,000 MT, and I think he's actually going to be a super underrated shooting guard in the game. Like, he is super elite, man. He's 6'6" at that shooting guard position. He does have a 6'10" wingspan, and I will say RJ always has a great player model in game, pretty wide player model, gets some good defensive animations. But looking at his stats, I mean, he's going to be super well rounded for a Pink Diamond. He's got a 92 3-ball, 90 mid-range, 94 speed, 94 acceleration, a very solid defender as well with a 90 steal, 93 lateral quickness, 93 perimeter. He's also got a 95 driving dunk, so the card can definitely slash at the basket at a very high level, and that's probably going to be one of the best things about this RJ card is his ability to get to the rim. And then you look at his jump shot, he's got a very solid release. I mean, if you guys remember his Pink Diamond card from last year, he was literally so fun to use. I won't say this card is as good as the max out Pink Diamond RJ card from last year, but he is just as good, man. He's such a good card to use and just super fun for under that 25,000 MT mark. So like I said, not necessarily ranked in order, but he's going to be the second card we talk about. Then the third card I want to talk about is going to be Kazi Russell. He's, once again, just like MPJ. Sometimes I see him for below 25,000, like 22, 23, 24,000, but then sometimes I do see him for a little bit more, around 25, 27,000 MT. So his price does fluctuate a lot. So it really does depend when you guys do look at the market and how much he's going for. But I feel like Kazi Russell still deserves to be somewhere in this top 5. He's still a very elite shooting guard. Like, he's 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan, and I would say he's still probably better than a guy like RJ Barrett because his stats are so much more complete than a guy like RJ Barrett's. I mean, his stats are super well rounded, has a 93 ball, 90 mid-range, 93 speed, 93 acceleration, good at going to the rim just like RJ Barrett with a 95 driving dunk, has some very solid defensive stats like a 90 steal, 93 lateral quickness, 93 perimeter, and then also does have a 79 interior defense and an 80 block as well. Taking a look at the animations, this is where the card becomes a very elite shooting guard in the game. Like, his stats and badges are cool. They're nothing crazy, but they're not bad stats. But when you go to his animations, this is where the card becomes super elite at that shooting guard position. He's got the LaMelo Ball base, one of the best bases in my team. So he's got a great jump shot on quick timing, and then he's got some amazing dribble sigs. He's got the Chris Paul dribble style, maybe the best dribble style in the game if you like to 3-hunt and you're really good at comboing up drill moves. And he's also got the De'Aaron Fox size up, which is really good, and he does have the Kobe escape and the Dame behind the back. So all around, I think Kazi Russell is going to be the third card we talk about for under 25,000 25,000 MT. Going back to a little bit more budget, we're going to talk about another card that came out yesterday from the new edition promo, whatever you guys want to call it. He is going to be, or the card's going to be Diamond from the Flash set, Diamond Nicholas Claxton. I think he's a really good budget big man. Like, I actually like him over a guy like Marc Gasol. I could have put Marc Gasol in this top 5. He'll probably be one of my honorable mentions in this video. Like, I think Marc Gasol you could consider to maybe be somewhere in this top 5, but I do think Nicholas Claxton is actually a little bit better at that center spot. He's 6'11" with a 7'2" wingspan. He's so elite on the defensive end. He's super versatile, having a 98 block, 95 interior defense, also having a 94 steal and an 88 perimeter. He's really good at finishing around the rim with a 95 driving dunk, 90 standing dunk. Jump shot is really not that bad. Like, it feels like a left-handed bam at a bow shot, so it's not a great jump shot, but I also wouldn't say it's bad. He can move a little bit with the MJ dribble style and does have the normal leaner. So for only about 5,000 MT, I think Claxton is actually still going to be a top 5 card for under that 25,000 MT range. And then, guys, to round off the top 5 is going to be another Galaxy Opal card, and I absolutely just spelled his name wrong. It's going to be Galaxy Opal Pascal Siakam. I do think he's slightly better than AK and maybe Pink Diamond Braun. I'm not exactly sure how much that Pink Diamond Braun does go for, but comparing him to a guy like AK and Dennis Rodman, I like him a tiny bit more for under 25,000 MT. I think he's a really good all-around small forward. He plays really good defense. He can drive to the basket. He feels super fast in game, and for whatever reason, this card's animations are so elite. Being a 6'9" small forward with a 7'3" wingspan, he is such a good defender, even better than these stats and badges do show. I will say his jump shot is actually a pretty good release once you get used to it. Once you first take his jump shot and you're trying his release is going to feel terrible and not like a good jump shot, but after you get more comfortable with it and you get used to his release, I feel like it's actually a very good jump shot and very easy to green, especially in the catch and shoot. So yeah, guys, that's going to be my top 5 cards for under 25,000 MT. Like I said at the start of the video, I do apologize for not doing this exactly on 2K so you guys can see the prices, and that's usually how I do these type of videos, but hopefully you guys still enjoyed the video and it did help you guys out. But let me know in the comment section down below some other cards that you guys really like for under 25,000 MT that I may have not included in this top 5. But hopefully, guys, did enjoy the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.